Well, tonight we find our Tar Heel traveler a long way from home. He recently journeyed all the way to France on a vacation. Lucky for us, Scott Mason thought we would enjoy highlights and the history.
Bonjour, the Tar Heel traveler loves to travel. At home in Paris, the busy streets of Paris. There it is, down the road, the Eiffel Tower and the River Seine. Buses and bicycles and stately buildings, even apartment buildings. And a palace outside of Paris, Versailles, and its elaborate garden. 400 years ago, this was all forest. It was built really because of hunting?
At first, it was just a hunting place, yes. It was a forest for hunting.
And then Louis XIV enlarged it. The palace took 2 centuries to complete. The artwork is everywhere, the gold and the bold. A reflection of the finest in France, the Hall of Mirrors. How many mirrors are in there?
357, which was incredible at the time because the mirrors were extremely expensive.
So much to see in Paris, and eat, and drink. A latte. A cafe on almost every corner. And who is that? The famous gadget man of France.
And he's invented over 3,000 little gadgets like this.
The gadget man says, I love every day. Come to Sacré-Cœur. It took almost 40 years to build, was completed in 1914, and is one of the most famous landmarks in Paris. Each day, visitors climb the steps and enter the cathedral and marvel. They look up, and once outside again, they look over Paris, under Paris. The Iron Lady, the Eiffel Tower rising more than 1,000 feet. At one time, the world's tallest structure.
And another one, 1, 2, 3.
Pictures outside the Louvre, the world's most visited museum, with that pyramid people pretend to touch. The Louvre, with works of art that are not only magnificent, but occasionally surprising. The Mona Lisa and Venus de Milo, and a portrait of an old woman at the Louvre who, rather strikingly, looks oddly familiar. Paris, the romance of Paris. Until we meet again. Au revoir.
It's just so beautiful. Scott Mason spent a week in Paris taking all of those pictures and videos with his phone and, of course, enjoying every minute of it. I have to book myself a trip to Paris.